Looks like it is the Who's the Boss challenge this week. Let's just get straight stuck in. So, Outlaw Negan is the hero for this one. I've not really used him very much, so it's going to be very interesting to see how he works. And I'm just teaming him up with his two favorite women, Maggie and Carol. And I've got the bazooka, the blaze guard. So let's see how that works. This is one strange looking little team. Obviously, Carol and Maggie just the biggest fans of Negan. And his hat. This is a really interesting set of missions. Ooh, nice. So, that icon came up after the first shot. Does that mean that Negan's leadership trait was kicking in there? Now, I believe... So that's the first thing about this particular set of missions. All you got to do is kill the intended target, and then the mission ends. I think that that's true for all of them. But let's go through it and let's just check. Now, the other thing is that you've usually got quite a lot of special walker types on this challenge. They provide more XP, so you can get some decent XP out of this one. And it's fun. I remember taking this challenge on. It was a good while ago now, but it was so much fun and kind of doable as well. Because yeah, just focusing on that one target, the boss walker, take them down, and and that's the whole point. I can't remember if there's any with threat counters or any of that silliness. We'll see. Now, Hermione Granger was asking on the comments about the Blaze Guard. I had to put my hands up and say, look, I've not used it yet, so I'm gonna equip it in a couple of videos, and we'll see how it does. I mean, I like that blast pattern. So these guys obviously must be the icon where they're marked by Negan's leadership trait. No charge attack for the Blaze Guard, but then no recharge either. If we kill him, do we end? Yeah, there you go. Really snappy, fun, sort of targeted kind of set of missions, these. Really strong concept. You're just taking down the big bad. I think that this is a chance for everybody to do, the best they may have done for a while on Weekly Challenge, because these missions are quick, concept is simple, and they're fun. You may be looking at characters like Mercer and Beth, who can, affect any walker no matter how tough they are. They can take health points off. Characters like Sasha, because you're going to be getting body shots. Connie, so that you're getting more charge points. Survivalist Rick, because obviously he has a super powered charge attack and he bounces charge points between people. Hilltop Maggie, she's pretty good. Be pretty good as a leader. As ever, I'm going to use Negan until it's not really viable anymore. Well, I'm kind of liking Carol with the Blaze Guard, I must admit. This has proven to be pretty good fun. I cannot get over the fact that she is double tapping these walkers with a an RPG. Sorry, not rocket launcher. She's double tapping with an RPG. That's just, I think it's her weapon. Doesn't have a massively long range. Does look like it hits pretty hard, but then again, we are only on a pretty early sort of mission, so... As ever, you want to get at least 610 stars on challenge. That's the maximum amount of seasonal event tokens that you can get from the weekly challenge. The other ways is to do the daily quests distance with the reward booster on. What else? Oh, I think that's it. Well, it tells you how to get the seasonal event tokens anyway. You don't have to spend any money to get all of the seasonal event rewards. Really, well, yeah, you have to spend some gold, but you don't necessarily have to spend the money to get the gold if you are careful with how you use it. It's the best use for the gold. When there's a seasonal event, spending the 400 gold to get the distance booster, you get great rewards from the distance anyway. I try never to sort of spend gold healing characters or any of that silliness. I wonder if we get Overwatch attacks with the Blaze Guard. Go on, have a cookie. Kill a tanky. You see that that icon for Negan's leadership trait keeps on popping up over the heads of Carol and Maggie. Might be why we're getting a nice damage boost on our attacks. So all of these, there's a lot of ways to do these. Tyrese, I forgot Tyrese when I was mentioning Beth and Mercer as somebody who can cause damage to walkers, no matter how tough. He's one of the best as well. Creates those debuff circles, slows down the walkers as they go through it, and they automatically take damage, no matter how much defense, no matter how tough they are. He's great. But you could also just keep at a distance. I think Incendiary could be very useful at much higher difficulties. Comes hard to damage walkers with direct attacks, so setting them alight with something like, the Blaze Guard, that can be very, very useful. I only see one little regular walker and the big guy there. That's it? Who gets to do the honors? Go on, Negan. Cut him down. I mean, these missions do get trickier. You will have more walkers, maybe more dangerous types of walkers as you progress. But you should be able to barrel through those early missions without really too much of a drama. Just by keeping at a range, using your best characters, hitting the enemy hard. They won't be able to get you back if you're at range. Your tactics might have to change as you move up difficulties, but... Okay, these are goos. They can be a bit of a challenge for ranged characters, obviously. Shoot them, blow them up when they're too close, and they will stun your ranged characters. Not a problem to worry about if you're using non-ranged characters, to be fair. Let's do that. Do that. Okay, we've got two. There's one. There's two. I think we'll weaken this guy just a little bit more, and then we'll probably chuck Negan at him. Let's get a charge point. So we do have. I didn't even look. I didn't even notice on the previous missions, but we've got a threat counter on this one. Definitely something to consider. If you're on the harder difficulties and it's taking a while, you're going to all of a sudden have a load of bad guy reinforcements. So reducing noise, or at least not making a ton of noise, might be something that you're going to consider. Bam. But the principle's still the same. You're targeting the big guys. Use characters that are good for killing big things. Mercer, Tyrese, Beth, Survivalist Rick with his extra superpower charge attacks. Go for the targets. As soon as they're dead, the mission's over. And the Blaze Guard, kind of liking it so far. We'll have to see how it deals with much tougher challenges. I'll do a video where I use it on the distance, and I'll keep on bringing it out. And it certainly looks like fun. Certainly looks like it's fun in the hands of Guardian Carol. It does create a status effect, Incendiary, so she does get that double tap ability. Anyway, this week's challenge is a good one. Hopefully you and your guild will get an all-time high. This is a chance to really go for it, get a really great score, get a load of XP as well. Anyway, good luck with it. In the meantime, thank you for watching.